Stop taking video button.
Make me feel kind of smart today. Every time I do something on the computer or on my phone that helps me get to like my destination, it makes me go, oh my gosh, like I'm not so bad at this than I think I am sometimes. So, firstly, I wanted to view my medical records, and there's this web page that I have to view, and then I have to log in, and um, then I can view all my information. And the cool thing about iOS is when you go to type in your like username and password and stuff to log in to see your records, it 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 knows already just in Safari that you're wanting a specific password and an email or username. And so as soon as I go to type in my username, it pops up with a uh like a I don't know what's wrong with my brain at the moment, but it gives you the option to go ahead and select the password saved in your keychain. And your keychain is where all your saved passwords are. So there's an app that's called Passwords on iOS that you can open and look through all your passwords saved and stuff. And then I just say yes, that's what I want to do, and it opened it the very first time. Like I viewed it myself, because the previous time somebody helped me with the web page to be able to sign documents. So hopefully in a few days there will be a document there that I can sign by myself without hopefully assistance, where it won't give me any issues and I can just sign it. So that made me excited because I have total access to my medical records at the moment. And that was on iOS, but the other thing is I just unsubscribed from my Hulu subscription. Hulu, the streaming service for shows, and I just took I could have just took a break, like a 2 week break, but I get so much out of reading my books on Kindle, and I have YouTube, and I'm always on YouTube. Plus I have Plex. So I just feel like for right now, I watched a lot of things on Hulu, and I felt the same when I stopped using Netflix. I'm like, I watched everything already that I think I'd want to watch. Netflix is coming out with another Squid Game, so I don't know, maybe I'll check it out sometime. I don't know, we'll see though. But nothing is keeping me stuck with Hulu to where I'm like, I gotta watch the show. I watched let's see, what is that show called on Hulu? Oh my god, what is wrong with my brain? Am I overstimulated or what? Um, it's got June Osborne in it. Not the actor, but the character. Handmaid's Tale. Duh, I already watched that, so. And I watched a lot of, there's some good movies on there that I've seen, like really good movies, and I have been watching like Schitt's Creek and a few other shows, Malcolm in the Middle, but like I said, I just been I just want to save a little money at the moment. Maybe, and now it's not like I will never go back. But anyway, I was able to cancel the subscription on my computer. And I did the same with Netflix, and I did them both on this computer. So, which is my Dell from the Bureau for Blind Persons, and I'm using JAWS for Windows. And I'm just proud of my progress that I'm able to use JAWS a lot better than when I first got this computer. And it shows even just trying to log out of stuff, because to me it's like you should obviously be able to log out of your subscriptions easily without any hassle, and I didn't have to get anybody involved, like call Be My Eyes, which I could have, and that's no big deal. Like I could call anytime and say, hey, I need help with this, and somebody over on the live feed on Be My Eyes, a representative, a helper, would be able to assist me, being that I'm blind, but I didn't have to do that. So I'm just excited that I was able to accomplish both tasks today, one on iOS and the other using this beautiful computer. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have class on Thursday or not, because it is the holiday week of the 4th, and I'm excited to hear some loud fireworks on the 4th. 'Cause I know there'll be a lot going on around like where I live and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have class, but I'm just hanging out with my computer at the moment, and I eventually I'll go to bed, but I'll, you know, probably just go back to watching YouTube because I swear that's all I've been doing lately. It's just like how many. I mean, if I had a screen time for just YouTube to see how many hours I've been watching lately of YouTube. I watch like politics stuff. I've been watching these investigations, and they're all kinds. It's not just like trigger warning, but child abuse. It's murders. It's all kinds of different things, and I've been watching those. And I watch Newborn, um, or Reborn, I should say Reborn. I always call them Newborn, but they're Reborn dolls. So it's like all these different channels of Reborn dolls. So it's like adults and teenagers and kids and adults like to dress up the reborn dolls, and a lot of people, there are a lot of artists who actually take the time to make the dolls, and they say it takes like 200 hours or something. I forget. I might be off on that one, but like it takes a long time just to make one doll because they make them super realistic, and some people are super creeped out about them because they look so real and everything. But I'm sure the ones with that smile, they have smiling faces or happy faces, are a lot more pleasant to look at, but still it freaks people out. And there's a lot of bad stories about some of the dolls and the way that people had to break into cars because they think it's a real baby being left in a hot car. But this is my cat right there. This is my Colson, but I don't know if the computer can show him or not, but anyways, so I'm just super excited, and I just had to share that I was able to complete those tasks today. Thanks for watching.